We are joined now live on the show floor here at Helitech International by Fred Gorrie, who is Managing Director of Inter-Tec. Hi Fred, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. And you?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm having a whale of a time here, I have to say. It's brilliant to see so many different, obviously helicopters, but also people who are integral in making these helicopters fly. Now, what I'm interested in right now is what your angle is on the aviation industry, and particularly with helicopters.
Yeah. Well, we're a design organisation, and basically we help our customers to upgrade their helicopters. They may want to change the use of them. They tend to be helicopters that have been in service for a while, so we don't tend to be involved so much with the new design. But the sustaining work we find is more interesting. It's where our skill sets come together better and where we feel we can make a real difference for our customers.
So we're talking about aftermarket modifications, change of use and so on to aircraft. What sort of changes of use are we talking about here? What sort of modifications are your customers coming to you requesting?
Yeah, well, most of the helicopters leave the factory for a fairly general utility use. Customers buy them on that basis, and then as time goes by they may want to adapt them for medical use or to go and repatriate people from war zones or various things. And for that they need to change the interior. Might be stretchers going in, medical equipment, there may be all the other avionics and electrical equipment to support that function. There may be bits of equipment to hang on the outside, which obviously changes the flight characteristics of the helicopter quite considerably, and needs our skill sets really to assess that and to decide what is realistic.
Now, of course, if you are making modifications along the lines that you've just been talking about, yes, you need to get that qualified, certified in order for it to be airworthy. Yes. And that's something else that you're able to help with, of course, as well.
It is, absolutely. We have a European approval which basically says that we can sign off the design work that we do. That is the skill sets and experience we have. The European Airworthiness Authority is obviously very stringent in what it allows different companies to do. It was an approval that took us a huge amount of time and effort and dedication from the engineering team. We gained that over 3 years ago. We're now very established. We've built a good reputation with the European approval, European EASA, beg your pardon, the European Aviation and Safety Agency. And the work we're doing just now is just becoming more complex and involved, if you like, and the offering to the customers is increasing all the time.
And in terms of that offering, there are some other firms, I'm led to believe, yes, that also kind of like do the whole design analysis sort of phase. Yes. What's special about Inter-Tec? What's your secret sauce?
Yeah, well, I think it's an oft-used term, that it's our people, but the guys we have in the team here come from many different backgrounds, helicopters, aircraft, many of them from the companies in the UK, British Aerospace, BAE Systems now. And their skill sets and experience through the range of the team, from some of the young guys we have on stand with us this week to the very senior people and the heads of department, all come together and just offer the customer a good, on-time, on-budget, on-spec service. And if we can't do that, somebody else will. So we need to make sure we're on the money each time.
Whereabouts are you based, Fred?
We're based in Prestwick, just at the end of the runway at Prestwick Airport.
Sounds quite handy for your line of work.
Well, it is quite handy. Obviously, the only airline flying out and in there is Ryanair, but which we have used on occasions. But yes, it is. And we're not quite airside, but being by an airfield with an aerospace address, I think gives us a bit of credibility when we try and sell our wares around the world, as we do out with the UK into Europe, the Middle East, and the Far East.
Well, listen, Fred, thank you so much for sharing that with us, my friend. How's Helitech International been for you so far?
It's been good so far. This is our third year of exhibiting at it, and the footfall is increasing as the day goes on, and I think we'll do so into tomorrow. So always a good show for us, and we're hoping for another successful week this week.
That's great. Well, listen, Fred Gorrie from Inter-Tec, thank you so much for joining us today. Hope the rest of the show goes stunningly well for you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Take care.